Hello, beautiful people of the world. Hello, it is Saturday, October 4th, 2025. I'm going to be doing this video probably in two parts, but I wanted to start it by sharing with you all some of the things that I feel is essential that you need to travel when you're going on vacation. And these are some of the things that I picked up and that I'll be taking with me. I'm probably going to have more that I haven't added, in here in the video. However, let me go get this bag. However, no, I'll leave that in there because that might be the last thing that I show you all. But these are some of the essential things that I think that you will need while traveling. So I'm going to go real quickly because I got to get out of here to take Chris now to the barber shop. You saw in my earlier video, I was taking Mom to the beauty shop. Now I got to take Chris to the barber shop. Yeah, they got me running today, baby. They got me running. So I'm going to show you these things real quick. So I'm going to go real fast. The first thing that I'm going to make sure is in my bag is cups, okay? This is Christopher's cup. This is mine. Whenever I travel, especially on a cruise, because the norovirus is going around and all different types of bacteria, viruses, so forth and so on the ship. I always take my own cup, okay? I take my own cup, fill it up with my water, my juice, my pop, or whatever. Put my ice in here with a cup with a straw. I just like to carry my own cup. So I've got Chris a cup. This is a cup when he graduated from 8th grade. They gave it to him in his little gift basket. And this is a little cup that I picked up from Dollar Tree. And it just says, "Life is sweet." And I got to rinse it out again because it's got a little water in here. Because I did wash both of them. So I always take these. Whenever you travel, take you a cup with a straw. I just do. And I learned this from watching another YouTuber by the name of Helen H. Whenever her and her children would travel, they would always take them a plastic cup, some type of cup with them with a straw. Or, a sippy cup, whatever you call those cups. So that's the first thing that I'm going to take. I'm going to pack that in my suitcase. But as far as my carry-on, these are the things I'm going to put on my carry-on. Now, most of you all know I'm not flying. I have to take the train because of this ear infection that I developed. So this is some of the stuff that I'm going to have in my bag with me. And I showed you all these before, and I'm not going to unpackage them, but these are toilet seat covers. You see the toilet? So because I am going to be on the train, and I have more of these. I believe I got these off of Temu. You all know I work outside for a living, and I'm always in public bathrooms, and sometimes public bathrooms can be hideous. And because I'm going to be on the train, and it's going to be a lot of people on the train, I want to be able to cover the toilet. Now, I'm not saying I'm going to do this every time I go to the bathroom, but I do plan to cover it. I'm going to cover it because, I don't know, might have to go on there and not just pee. If I have to pee, I'll squat. But if I have to use the bathroom, hopefully I won't have to. But, we are that age where, our bodily functions be doing its own thing. I'm going to use my toilet seat covers. Okay? And I think these are important to take. Even if you're staying in a hotel and you clean the toilet or whatever, I have one of these in my work bag with me at all times, just in case I have to sit on the toilet. And once you cover the toilet seat and get out of there and you do whatever it is that you need to do, you take it up and you can throw it in the garbage. And I think they are biodegradable. I think you can flush them down the toilet, but I'm not sure. But I would just toss it over into the waste basket. So I'm going to take these. The other thing that I'm taking are these 3 little mini travel containers, or I guess you could call them containers. I showed you all these before. I got these at Burlington. They came 3 in the pack, or either 4 in the pack. I think I gave my mom one. But let me show you what I have in here. So in these, I have my hair gel. Okay, so I scooped some hair gel out of my big container and I put it in here. So that's my hair gel. Let's see if I can get this. Okay. The next thing I'm taking is this. This is my Cetaphil moisturizing cream that I put on my face and at night. So I dug down in there, and what I used to get everything out with was this spatula. You can find these at Burlington, Ross. They have them in a pack. They come 3 in the backpack. They have some that are long, some that are medium size, and some that are short. So I just went down in the container and put this down in here. So I'm gonna take this. And then the other thing that I'm gonna take, and I know you are probably saying, Cece, why are you taking that? One of the reasons why I'm taking that, because sometimes they do not have hand soap in bathrooms. So this is my hand soap. So if I go on the train and there's no soap, smells so good, there's no soap in the bathroom, a lot of times you go in these places and you can't get soap out of these soap dispensers. Well, I'm taking me some liquid soap. That's what's in here. And I'm gonna have my liquid soap to make sure I can wash my hands. So I'm putting it on here tight, and I'm gonna put these down in, I'm gonna put all 3 of these down in little Ziploc bags. All 3 of them in one little Ziploc bag. So if they spill, if they crack, if they bust, it won't be on any of the things in my carry-on bag. Won't get on my change, because I'm gonna put a change of clothes in my carry-on bag. And that way, if it cracks or it busts, it won't get on my clothes. It'll be down in a Ziploc bag. So that's what I put in here. So I think it's important to travel with a little liquid soap. That's just me. The other thing is, of course, toothpaste. One thing of toothpaste. Chris and I will share this toothpaste because we're not going to use this whole thing. We're only going to be gone for 4 days. I also picked up Vaseline. I think I'm only going to take 1 of these. And I showed you all these. They came 3 in a pack. I already gave Chris 1. But I'm going to take this Vaseline. And this Vaseline is basically for Christopher's lips and for me to take my eye makeup off with. So I might take 2. I might give him 1 so he'll have his own and we don't have to share. So these come in handy. You can find these at Burlington. They have them over in the beauty product or the body care, you know, all of that. The other thing that I'm taking that I don't have here to show you is I'm taking 4 bottles. I'll show it to you in another video, but I'm taking Dove, but I'm not taking the big things. I'm taking the medium, and I'm going to take 4 of those, 2 for me and 2 for Chris, because it's not a lot in there. And you know, that'll be for us to shower. He needs his own. I need my own. So I'm taking 4 of those. I picked up some lashes from Dollar Tree. I'm going to take these with me, but I'm going to make sure that I cut the ends before I go. I'm going to put them back in the container. Or I have another little lash container that I may put these in, but I'm going to make sure I cut the ends off before I leave. I don't know if I'm going to be able to take my scissors, my little miniature scissors with me, so I might cut them up before I leave. Then I got another package of lashes. I'm going to make sure I have enough lashes because, you know, me and the lashes, we be fighting. I'm also going to make sure that I have a pen in my purse. I bought this pen from Dollar Tree. It has a little stylus on it. So if I have to use this for something, this end of it, and then here's this end. I always travel with a pen, preferably more than 1. And you can get these at Dollar Tree, 2 in the pack, 2 stylus pens for, fell off, for $1.25. Hold on, you all. I'm gonna kill her. And this one, get down. Okay. My toothbrush, Christopher has one on his. I found 3 of these toothbrush caps at Burlington. And when you open them up, they have a menthol type of smell to them. And so I bought 3 of them. I put one on Christopher's toothbrush, and I gave my mom one. So I'm just gonna slide my toothbrush in. This is all gonna be on in my carry-on bag. I'm taking Neosporin, and I need to get some Band-Aids. I didn't get any Band-Aids. I just got this out of my medicine cabinet. I'm not going to buy no more Neosporin, but I am taking Neosporin just in case, you know, somebody has a cut from, you know, filling out their little name tag. You know, those little ends of the paper sometimes cut your hand. So I'm taking this. Next thing I'm taking is this. I bought this at Dollar Tree. I know I'm talking real fast because I know I got to get out of here. This is it's going to probably be another part to the video. I'm going to blend them together, but I just wanted to show you all these things first. This is a travel, not a travel bag. This is a little baggie that I'm going to put all of my cords in. My cords for my phone, my cord for my headphones, my cord for the fan to go around my neck, the cord for my Apple Watch, my iPhone. I'm going to put all my cords in here. It's a mesh little baggie, and I'm just going to wrap them all up and put them in here. You could also use this for a makeup bag. You could use this for storing or carrying something else in it. And it was $1.25 at Dollar Tree. And then it has a little handle here, so you could always put it around your wrist, or you could hang it on the doorknob of the hotel room. So I'm taking this to put my cords in. Next thing I'm taking are some tweezers. Now I'm going to open these up. These were $3.99 at Ross. Comparative value, $5. I always take some tweezers with me when I travel. Don't ask me why, but you got 4 of them in a pack. They're little. If I have, sometimes I use these to put my lashes on, to place them. But I don't know why I'm taking these. But they are mini tweezers. And I'm only going to take 1 of those. Or I may take all of them. I don't know. I'm also going to make sure I have tissue. Tissue. I don't go nowhere without tissue, okay? And the reason why I take my tissue, because once again, sometimes in these bathrooms, they do not, when you're traveling, whether it be on the plane or I'm going to be on the train, they might run out of toilet tissue. I want to make sure I have toilet tissue, okay? Or some type of tissue for my nose, for my eyes running. I'm going to travel with these. And I got these at Burlington. I got them in a whole big pack. And I've used a lot of them. So I think I will only need 3 tissues. I'm also taking this light. I got this light at Dollar Tree. When this light first came out, this light was real expensive. But I'm taking this light. Can't get it open. I'm gonna have to leave it a minute, you all. Like I said, I'm gonna have some other stuff, but I don't have it out here right now. I gotta put some batteries in this. This takes, I don't want to ruin my nail, but this is a little light. It don't have no batteries in it right now, but I've showed this to you all before. You can clip it onto your camera. You can clip it onto your iPhone. And this is gonna, you know, I can be able to take pictures at night on the ship and, you know, not worry about it being so dark and we take pictures of them on the deck. So I got to put some batteries in here. But this is my little light. And this is also good to have if I got to get up and go to the bathroom on the train in the middle of the night and I can't see, I can press this and this will be like a little flashlight. Of course, I got the flashlight on my phone as well. But this also will be a way for me to be able to guide myself to coming back and forth from that bathroom on that train. So I'm going to make sure I put some batteries in here, my light. Christopher is taking his speed stick of deodorant. I'm taking my Secret. Okay, we got that. I also am going to take this. This is a passport holder. I bought this. I can't remember where I bought it from now that I think about it, but it has a string, so I can put it on my shoulder. I can crossbody it, and I can keep it with me when I'm traveling to and on the port in the ship. Put my passport down in here, and then it also acts as a little wallet, so I can use it for putting my cash because it has a back pocket. So it's a back pocket to keep my money. And then right here, I can put that pen that I was telling you all about. I can stick the pen down in here. Put my pen here. And inside of here is another pocket. So I can slide some cash down in here. If I don't want my bills on the outside of here, I can put all my money down in here, okay? So I'm definitely taking this with me because this is where my passport is gonna be. I can put my train ticket in here for going and coming back. Put my train ticket in here, okay? And that way I can keep up with that. And then you just take the little string, and the string is adjustable too. So you can make it shorter, you can make it long like this, or you can make it short like so. Okay, and I don't think, I can't remember where I bought this from. Might have been at Ross. I don't know. Also, I picked up some headphones. I'm gonna have my headphones on while I'm on the train. And they're wireless headphones. I'm gonna have these on while I'm on the train so I can look at YouTube or look at a movie on my phone or listen to some music while I'm traveling, you know. So I picked up these headphones, I think week before last, and this is a little cord to charge them. And the thing that I really, really, really needed was a power bank. Now I know I've been told that they have somewhere for you to plug your phone up. I gotta go. That they have somewhere to plug your phone up in for you to, for you to charge your phone. But this also is a power bank as well. And when you turn it on, so this to keep my phone charged, my headphones, so forth and so on. And I'm taking 2 towels because on the train, when I get up and if I need to wash up for whatever reason, I'm gonna have a towel going and a towel coming back. I'm gonna take me 2 face towels because I want to get up that morning on the train before I get off the train, before we get to New Orleans or before I come back into Chicago and I want to wash my face. I'm taking my own face towels, okay? I don't want to use nothing on the train where people been wiping their hands. I don't know who would wipe their hands. I know my towels are clean. So I'm bringing 2 face towels. And I'm also bringing these. I got these at Dollar Tree. You get 30 in a pack. They are facial wipes. And they have a little soap on them. Okay, they have a little soap. And so even though I wouldn't use this on my face, but I would use this if I need to wipe off my hands. What I'm really taking these for is that when I get on the train and I want to be able to wipe around that seat. Girl, I'm scared of getting sick. I'm scared of getting COVID. Everything I've been through, I'm just scared. But see, they have a little soap on them. So you can use them for wiping off your hands. Maybe you don't have some, and I got my hand sanitizer. Maybe you don't have your hand sanitizer with you. You can always use these to wipe the seats off. You know, when you get on the train, not the train, the plane, get ready to sit down, just wipe. I know they disinfect, but I would wipe down the little area where I'm sitting. So I'm taking those. I'm taking this little small makeup bag. I'm gonna consolidate my makeup. Found this at Ross a while ago. It's a little makeup bag. It's got a little heart, little bow right here. I thought it was really cute. And I'm gonna put, I'm not taking all my makeup. I'm just taking my brushes. I'm taking my base makeup, my, you know, my mascara, my eyelash glue, my lipsticks, and this won't be as heavy as the other bag. And I just thought this was really cute. And I think I paid like $8, $7 to $8 for this at Ross. So that's this little bag. So got that. And then I'm taking the loofahs. Okay, I'm taking the loofahs. So I'm going to have a loofah. Chris is going to have a loofah. And what I'm going to do is that I know I'm not going to use all of these loofahs, right? So I'm not going to take all of these, but I'm going to leave them in this little baggie because it's a mesh bag. And because it's mesh, if they're wet, I can just stick the loofahs down in here. So I'm taking, and they're brand new. I've never used them. So I'm going to take only 2 loofahs. I'm not going to take all of these because we don't need all of them. We're not going to be gone that long. Okay, so I am going to wrap this video up. I'll be back because I want to show you the bag that I got from Burlington. Okay? All right, y'all. I'm back. Whew. So I dropped Christopher off at the barbershop. You see I'm sweating. And I just came back in the house. Hold on a minute. Let me get my fan. Whew. A mother's job is never done. So those are some of the essential things that I'm going to take and put in my carry-on bag. Now I want to show you all the carry-on bag that I'm carrying. And it's really cute. Really, really cute. This is the bag. Let me see if I can get a thumbnail. Okay, maybe. Anyway, so last weekend we went to Burlington and I was looking for a bag that I could carry on and I could put on top of my suitcase. It wouldn't be too heavy. So this is that bag. Oh, I forgot to show you all. Wait a minute. Okay, wait, hold on. Hold on. I knew it was gonna be something I was gonna forget. Okay, wait. Whew, I forgot to show y'all that. I showed you all this bag. This is what I'm carrying onto the train. I'm gonna carry it. I don't know how I'm gonna carry it, but either I'm gonna carry it like this. This is gonna be my bag that I'm gonna carry onto the train. This is gonna be my purse, okay? And I think I showed you all this bag. Also got this bag from Burlington. It has a little clip right here. If you missed that video, I think I showed you all. But if I didn't, this is the bag. It clips right here. It has a side zipper here. So you can put money here or some type of ID. It does have the little pebble stones around it. I really like this bag. My mother also got one too. It has another clip right here. So I guess you could, if you wanted to clip something else, or if you wanted to take this off and clip it over here. And it has a ring here on the upper part. But when you open it up, I forgot. I thought I showed you all this. I may have. I think I did show it in another video. When you open it up, you have a pocket here. Pocket here. You have a pocket here. And then you have a pocket here on the back. And they give you a little wallet. And this wallet, you put money or change in here, and you can clip your keys to it as well because it does have a little clip. You can you unzip it. Inside, you have enough space for coins and change, and you have an outside zipper right here. You can put some ID there. And then it has the matching gold buttons or pebblins or whatever you want to call them. Okay, and this is how it looks in the back. So they gave you this, and you could, I think this was clipped to the outside of here. So you could clip it. No, I'm sorry. It was clipped here. This is where it was clipped. It was clipped right here. So you could clip it there, or you could put it down in the bag. And then inside of here, still some paper in here, you have another large compartment here. So you have one on the outside, unzip money, 2, 3, and a pocket, and 4. Plenty of room. You don't have to worry about nobody's hand going down in your bag because each compartment zips. Each compartment. You zip it over like this, and then to make sure nobody is going down in your bag, you take this and you clip it closed. See how safe that is? You don't have to worry about nobody's hands going down in this bag. And you can adjust the guitar strap. So you can make it longer. You can make it shorter. See how it just falls? And you don't have to worry about nobody's hands going down in your bag. So if you pushing your luggage through the airport or train, in my case, you don't have to worry about nobody going down in your luggage. All your ID, everything would be real easy to get to because all you got to do is go down in here. So I probably would keep my passport here. More than likely, I'm probably going to zip my passport up in that little thing, and I'm going to put that down in here, okay? I'm going to put my money down in there as well. But this is really nice to travel with. And like I said, it just stays on your arm. You can bring it as close to your body as you want to, or you can crossbody it, however way you want to carry. But you don't have to worry about getting on and somebody going down in your bag as your back is turned, because there's no way they can get anything out of here. Because it has, look at the hardware on here. The hardware is so good. So you don't have to worry about that. You don't have to worry about anybody going down in your bag because that hardware is tight. That hardware is tight. Okay? And then like I said, and then you got this little wallet here, this little doodad. So I really like that. And that's what I'm going to be carrying when I get on the ship. Because I keep my passport with me at all times. I never leave my passport in a hotel. I never leave my passport in the ship. I just don't do that. I didn't bring the Ring camera over here because I knew I wasn't going to be long doing this video. The other thing that I picked up was a neck pillow. Oh, is this essential? I need this for sleeping. I have to have this. This zips off. This neck pillow zips off. What I'm gonna do before I may do it. I'm probably gonna do it. This zips off. You can wash it. Okay. I know that it's been in the store or whatever, but I'm sure people haven't put their hands on it, touched it, or whatever. So it's a neck pillow. I'll show you how that goes. Take this fan off. I need this for the train, okay? And for me, for my neck pillow, I have to have one that is not, it can't be real soft on my neck. It's got to be in between that soft and hard, because I have a pinched nerve in my neck. And so I need something. It can't be too soft, because if it's too soft, then it's gonna aggravate my pinched nerve. If it's too hard, it's gonna aggravate. So I got to get like medium to soft or hard to soft. You know what I mean? So it does button right here. Okay, buttons. So you can, leave it in your seat or whatever. And like I said, I like the way that it snaps closed. Okay. The other thing that I found was this that I'm going to take on the train, because I'm going to be on there for 19 hours. And so I bought this. And this is a pillow. It's supposed to go behind your head. What I'm going to do, well, it's not supposed to go behind your head. It goes behind the back of the chair. And so it has this. So if you know anybody that have back problems, or, you know, you want to maybe put this in the car, you take this part and you wrap it around the seat. And you can adjust it. Here's the adjuster. So because I'm going to be on the train, I'm not going to wrap it around the seat because those seats are so wide from the videos that I saw. But I am going to put it behind my back like that. So when I lean back, when I pull the chair back, lean back, I have something for my back. And then I have the neck pillow. I also have taking on the train, a blanket. Now, it's so funny about this blanket. It was a blanket that Christopher had my mother order from, I knew I saw that light blanket. Okay, now Jesus, I know there better not be no ghosts up in here. Cause that light, I had a light right here and it just went out all of a sudden. And now it's blinking. I'm here by myself, okay? Jim Jones, whatever your name is, don't start no bullshit up in here. Anyway, it is a memory foam and it's real soft. And it also has a zip off cover. So here's the zip off. So you can wash this, okay? You can wash this just like you can wash it for the neck pillow. So you can wash it and, you know, throw it in the washing machine if it get dirty or whatever. But I saw this and I got this at Ross and it was $11.99. I don't know when I bought this, the other day I think. Comparative value $18. But I'm gonna use this even when I come back home. But it's good to travel with one of these. It's really good to travel, whether you're gonna be on a long flight, long train ride, I digress, or whatever, this is good to take. Okay, so I picked this up and I picked this up from Ross. So I don't know if I can get a thumbnail. Maybe. So these are the two things that I picked up that I was getting ready. I just looked over and saw it on the floor. I'm like, oh wait, I gotta show them that. So that's that. Now we're gonna talk about the bag that I'm gonna carry. This bag plus my luggage. And it's this bag. This is a Karl Lagerfeld bag. I am not a Karl Lagerfeld person, but I like this bag. I thought it was really cute. This bag was $49.99 and it does roll. Yes. And I'm gonna show you how that go. And you have the two handles. You see I haven't even took the plastic off. And then you also have this where you can take it and you can snap. You can snap your two handles together. It has a front pocket. Right in here. Zips closed. The reason why I'm not a Karl Lagerfeld person, I don't like all these different characters that he put on his bags. So that's why I'm not a fan of it. But I really, really like this bag. And I'm telling you, when I got to the register, the girl who was checking me out and two other ladies standing in line, it was like, where did you get that bag from? That is so cute. And look at the little, look at that, those little like crystal on the zipper. Look like little bling bling. I already have my travel boarding passes to get on the ship. I've already printed those out. This is for Chris and I already have it in the bag because I do not want to leave it. So it's already in my bag. I'm taking a book. This is by, I don't know if you are familiar with Mary Monroe. I love her. So I had started reading this book. So I probably ain't gonna read it, but I'm gonna take it anyway. I might read it on the train. I might read it. I started it a while ago. So I'm taking me a book. And the inside of the bag, look how big the inside of this bag is. So you have a back pocket back here. And it also zips. clothes. But look at the room. Look at all of that room that I have in this bag. And then, girl, the kicker is that it does roll. So let me zip it up. We have a little, to show you all. So it rolls. See that? So I can sit this on top of my suitcase, or some lint or something. See how it rolls? So once I check in my big piece of luggage, then I'll have this. So if I don't want to carry it, which I won't, I'm pretty sure I won't carry it. This is going with me on the train. But I'm glad that I found something that has wheels on it, because I don't have to worry about trying to carry this, you know what I'm saying, on the train, on my shoulder. I can roll it. I can get on the train and I can roll it onto the train. So I was really excited about that I'm able to roll it. I was excited about that. And then when I want to just let it down, it has a little button right here. And when I'm ready to let it down, plastic off. When I'm done and I want to put it down, I just take the button. Oh, it even comes up. I didn't even have it pulled all the way up. So you see, I had it halfway down. See, the handle is a nice size. You see, it comes right to my hip. But I had it down a little bit lower. So this is really, really good that I do not have to put this on my shoulder and carry it. Once I'm trying to get on that train, I can let this up. When I'm going to pick up my other piece of luggage, I can roll this while I'm walking. I can have this in my hand. I really, really like that. And when I'm ready to let it down, I just press the button with my finger. And I just push it all the way down and it'll lock. And then I'll pick this up and I'll sit this on top of my suitcase, and then I'll roll my suitcase so I can have this one in my hand and I can roll my other suitcase, my bigger suitcase. So this is so, so cute. I love this bag, y'all. I love this bag. And like I said, for $49.99, you can't beat it. I'm gonna take the plastic off later. Here's the price. $49.99. And the compared value, let's see, $84. It's cute. It's cute. So I really like this bag. And as I said, all of my toiletries, my change of clothes, my pillows, my neck pillow, everything is going down in this bag. And I have a blanket that I'm taking as well. And I'm gonna show you all the blanket. And like I said, it was supposed to be a blanket for Christopher's little girlfriend. And they ended up breaking up, or whatever the case may be. So I told my mother, I said, I need a blanket. She said, you want to take that blanket that Christopher's supposed to get that little girl? And this is the blanket. I'll show you all the blanket. So funny. I said, yeah. I said, I don't care about her name being on it. This is the blanket. Where's her name? Oh, here it is. Her name was Simone. She got pregnant, y'all. And she left the school. But this is the blanket. And it's the Hello Kitty. Y'all see that? And I'm going to wrap myself up in this blanket. I give no damn about it being Hello Kitty, and I don't care that her name is on it. she had acted right, she could have got it. Because she told Chris that she loved Hello Kitty. Yeah, well, I'm glad he didn't get her kitty because she got pregnant. What a shame. Anyway, so this is the blanket that I'm taking. And like I said, everybody gonna probably think my name is Simone. And that's good if they think my name is Simone, because they be saying, hey Simone, hey girl. It's a shame. My mother got this for her from Temu, and she had her name put on it. And she got her a Hello Kitty blanket and something else she got the little girl. Was this last year? Yeah, I think this was last year, either the year before. But she started treating Chris real funky. And Chris was coming home telling me and my mama about it. I said, oh no. At first I said, go on and give it to her because you already, ordered it with her name on it. And Chris was like, no. He's like, no, we ain't giving her nothing. I'm like, okay. Because I had said, go on and give it to her, since it had already been ordered. Because I was like, what we gonna do with it? And none of us named Simone. But I guess it's going to come in handy because I'm gonna have it with me on the train. I'm gonna wrap myself up in it. Well, you guys, that concludes this video. I hope you enjoyed it. It's just some things to show you all that I'm taking. Might be some things to help you in the process of, sorry, I'm like, it's a light out in here. It's dark, it's that one over there. But anyway, and I don't have the Ring camera on. But if this might be some things that will help you with your travel, some things you might want to pick up if you're traveling in the near future. Maybe you're traveling in the upcoming months. Maybe you're going somewhere for a Christmas break, the New Year's Eve, something like that. So that's what I'm doing. And that's the bag that I'm carrying. And that's about it. I am going to do another video before I leave and show you all what I'm taking. I may show you all, because also I wanted to show you all, I'm not going to show it in this video, but if I do a packing video, I'll show you my packing cubes. I pack all my clothes in packing cubes. And the reason why, and Christopher, and the reason why I do that is because if your luggage, they throw your luggage all over the place, right? And your luggage gets ripped or gets wet or whatever, your clothes will be protected in those packing cubes because they're zipped up and they have mesh. So if it get wet, your clothes won't be damaged. And I learned that from my mom. So now I travel with nothing with packing cubes. So that's what I'm using. That's what I'm taking. So anyway, I hope this video was helpful to you. I hope you all, can use some of the things that I showed you. And even if you don't want to use these things for not for just traveling, if you just want to use them in your everyday life, I think that they'll work for you. Small things that you can compress and that your bag won't be too heavy. All right, you all. My mama texting saying that she's done, so I got to get her. I'm going to get her, and then I'm going to pick Christopher up. All right, y'all. So I'm going to go. I'll see you all later on today in the live. When you see this video, probably already did a live. Okay, you all have a great, blessed day. All right. Bye.